What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up that new Webull brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Also, before I forget, those 12 free stocks will be worth up to $30,600. Well, guys, as I reflect on the last 25 years of my life and all of the things that I've done to build my wealth, to put me in a position where I can just enjoy the things that are most important to me and not have to worry about how I'm gonna pay for them, I have to tell you, it's not been easy. It's not been easy. There's been a lot of hard work and sacrifice in order for me to get where I'm at. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm fortunate, right? I'm blessed to have been in the banking industry and learned how to make money, keep money, multiply money. And I'm also blessed to have been able to develop some financial behaviors that served me well. 3 of those financial behaviors I've talked about before, guys. Discipline, consistency, patience are all behaviors that you're gonna need if you're gonna build wealth. Now, I get the question all the time, hey, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm 50 years old. I'm 60 years old. What do I need to do to build wealth? Most important thing you gotta do if you're gonna build wealth is you gotta figure out and determine what wealth looks like for you. Wealth is gonna be different for different people. So that's the number one thing people got to do. No matter what age you are, you got to determine, what does wealth look like for me? What does the lifestyle I want to have look like for me when I build this wealth? How much money do I need in order to be able to function and have the lifestyle I want on a monthly basis? At what age do I want this money? And then, how high do I need to build my assets in order to generate enough money to do the things that I want to do sometime in the future? See, these are all things you got to sit down and think about before you can invest one penny. See, most people want to put the cart before the horse. They don't want to take the time to sit down and understand what's really important to them. See, that's the whole reason to build wealth, is to get to your end result, to get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But if you don't take time out to sit down and really understand why you're doing all of this, then the first bump you hit in the road on that way to financial freedom, that first bump you hit, you might quit. So you got to have a compelling reason to do any of this, guys. You really do. You got to have a compelling reason. And my compelling reason was my family. See, I'm the safety net for my family. And when something financially goes wrong in my family, I'm the one who catches my family, right? I'm the financial safety net. So that was extremely important to me, that I build wealth to a point where I could continue being that financial safety net. Another thing that was important to me was I wanted to check some things off of my bucket list. My bucket list consisted of this dream home that I'm currently filming in right now. It also consisted of some special cars, being able to put myself in a position where I could go out and buy the type of cars that I want and enjoy them without having to worry about how I'm gonna pay for them. Those are two of the things on the bucket list. A third thing that's on the bucket list is to be able to travel the world and go visit multiple countries and be able to stay in those countries for a period of time. You guys know a couple months ago, I did a video about leaving America. And I got a little bit of flack for that. But you got to understand, guys, I love America. This is my country. This country has afforded me some really great opportunities. So I'm not knocking America. I'm just saying when it comes to quality of life, the hustle and bustle of America is overwhelming at sometimes. And I must say, at times, I do want to go and try another culture, go and try another country. But that's one of the things on the bucket list. And I haven't checked that off the bucket list yet, but I believe I will over the next 3 years. I'm going to start doing more traveling abroad. The question really is, what do you want? What's important to you? And are you willing to pay the price to get it? See, building wealth, guys, is not an overnight process for 99% of us. For most of us, we're going to have to discipline ourselves. We're going to have to be consistent. We're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to delay gratification. We're going to have to work. We're going to have to earn. We're going to have to keep our expenses low. And then we're going to have to invest over and over and over, month after month, year after year, until we build our assets to a point where those assets generate enough passive income to pay for our lifestyle. Once you get to that point in your life, then you know you're in the enjoyment stage of wealth. If you're still trying to obtain your wealth, then you're in the building stage of wealth. Those are the two stages when it comes to financial freedom. You're either in the building stage of wealth or you're in the enjoyment stage of wealth. Right now, I paid the price. So I'm in the enjoyment stage of wealth and enjoying all of my hard work, enjoying all of my efforts, and putting myself in a position where I can do the things that are most important to me. I love making the YouTube videos. I love helping people learn how to invest on their own. I'm not saying you can't go out and get professional help, and nothing wrong with that either. But for me, doing it on my own just felt more satisfying to me. And I encourage anybody out there to give it a try. Again, you don't have to be putting a lot of money into investments on your own. If you feel more comfortable going to a professional money manager or financial advisor and having them invest your money for you, go ahead and do that. Nothing wrong with that either. But for me, it was all about not having someone else do it for me, but me do it. But that's just me. I'm not telling you guys you got to be that way. I'm just telling you that was my hot button. So I started learning little by little, and wasn't trying to be an expert, just was trying to figure out how I can multiply money by using paper assets. And for me, it was ETFs and index funds that track the S&P 500 and some individual stocks. And I just rinsed and repeated for 22 years. And I'm still rinsing and repeating right now at this stage in the game. I'm still dollar cost averaging into my favorite ETFs, to my favorite index funds, to my favorite individual stocks. I'm still doing that to this day, still continuing to build wealth 25 years later. The point of the whole video is figure out what's important to you financially. Figure out what you're trying to get accomplished. Before you invest one dime, you need to know that. I was having a conversation with a young gentleman yesterday through my financial mentoring and coaching sessions, and he and I was talking about it. He has a piece of real estate. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. You know, should I sell it? It's a single family home, 3-2. And, you know, he's saying, hey, should I sell it? Should I keep it? What should I do? And first question I asked him was, well, what do you want to accomplish financially? And does that piece of real estate fit into that plan? Now, if you're trying to be a real estate investor and you want to build a portfolio of real estate properties for income that at some point down the road can pay you income monthly, then I would say consider possibly keeping it, because that's the first property in your portfolio, or at least leverage that property to buy up more properties. But if building wealth does not include real estate as an asset, why keep it? Market's pretty good right now. Get rid of it. Take that money and put it in assets that you do believe fit into your wealth building plan. And that was my advice to him. And he and I had a real good conversation. And at the end of that conversation, I think he had a direction he wanted to go, which is real nice, because you got to have the end result in mind if you're going to build a plan to get to, right? You don't just jump in your car and start driving without knowing your destination. Most people figure out their destination and then they figure out what? A route to get to that destination. They figure out a plan to get to that destination. Financial freedom is no different. You got to figure out what the destination is. Once you figure that out, boom, then you put the plan together. But if you ain't got a destination, guess what? It's going to be real easy to quit when you hit that financial bump in the road along your financial journey, which we all will hit it. I hit a lot of bumps, but I always knew what my end result was going to be, or I wanted it to be, which helped me overcome those financial speed bumps. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know, what does financial freedom mean to you? Be specific, guys. Tell me exactly what financial freedom means to you and what your lifestyle will be like once you obtain it. Would love to hear your comments, so drop them down in the comment box. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box, open up that Webull account, go get that free stock, go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.